In 1848, gold was discovered in California. Initially, this discovery didn't attract much attention as California was considered a remote and sparsely populated part of the country. However, news about the gold quickly spread among local residents and soon became a headline across the United States. By the end of 1848, word of the gold find reached the East Coast, sparking mass migration toward California. Over the next few years, thousands of people from all over the United States and from around the world began traveling to California in search of fortune. It was a massive migration, a gold rush, that would forever alter the face of the country. People who had previously lived in difficult conditions now saw an opportunity to change their fate and were hopeful of striking it rich. The gold rush catalyzed a vast movement of people, often called the California Gold Rush. But instead of everyone becoming wealthy, only a small percentage of people actually struck it rich. Most of those who traveled to California either failed to find gold or lost all their savings trying. The gold rush brought both wealth and tragedy in its wake. Infrastructure development and California's growth. California, once a remote and sparsely inhabited area, quickly began to flourish. Cities like San Francisco, which had previously been small settlements, transformed into major ports and trading hubs. Within a few years, new roads, bridges, hotels, banks, schools, and hospitals were built to accommodate the massive influx of gold seekers. At the same time, many people, besides searching for gold, began to engage in other business ventures, selling mining tools, creating local businesses for food, security, and transportation. This significantly boosted the economy not just of California, but of the entire country. Social changes and political conflicts. The gold rush didn't only lead to economic boom but also raised serious social and political issues. A huge influx of people came to California not only from other states but from abroad, including China, Latin America, and Europe. This led to an increase in ethnic diversity in the region, but it also caused tensions due to cultural differences and competition for resources. The gold fields, which became increasingly overcrowded, often led to disputes and even violence among the gold seekers themselves, as well as conflicts with local Native American tribes. Furthermore, the massive influx of people exacerbated issues related to land rights, property ownership, and the treatment of immigrant communities, particularly Chinese miners, who were often met with hostility and discriminatory policies. In addition to the social challenges, the gold rush played a role in shaping the political landscape of the United States. As California grew rapidly, there were questions about whether it should become a state and, if so, whether it should allow slavery. The debate over California's statehood added to the existing national tensions between pro-slavery and anti-slavery factions, contributing to the larger sectional conflicts that would eventually culminate in the Civil War. The end of the gold rush and its legacy. By the mid-1850s, the gold rush began to subside as the easy-to-reach gold was mostly mined. However, the economic, social, and political effects of the gold rush continued to shape California and the entire United States. California officially became a state in 1850, and its rapid development and growth were directly tied to the gold rush. The infrastructure and wealth that flowed into the region during this time laid the foundation for California to become one of the most influential states in the nation. The gold rush also left a lasting impact on the United States as a whole. It contributed to the westward expansion, solidified the idea of manifest destiny, and played a role in the shaping of the American economy. It also highlighted the diverse and often tumultuous nature of American society, with different ethnic groups, cultures, and ambitions coming into direct contact. Though the gold rush itself lasted only a few years, its impact on California and the nation was profound. It was a symbol of the American spirit, the hope for new opportunities, the quest for fortune, and the ambition to build a better life, no matter the cost. Today, when we look at the state of California and its immense influence on the world, we can trace many of its origins back to that fateful discovery of gold in 1848, a discovery that not only altered the course of American history but also left a legacy that continues to shape the nation.